Hey guys, how you doing? Um, because of a post that I created on certain Twitch groups, just telling people about my own channel and growth. I had a lot of questions asked how I got to this point. Um, I just would like to let you know that this is not an edited video. This is just I'm just gonna try and make this together now. So if I do make any mistakes or I pause, then please forgive me because I've literally just stopped streaming right now and I thought I'd try and throw this together. So some of the main questions that I've been asked by a lot of streamers is how to stand out, games to play and how to grow, how to keep viewers, how to deal with trolls, how to keep chat alive, and does networking really work? So I would like to try and hit some of these factors, and hopefully by the end of this video, you can at least pick apart some things that I've said and go, well, I'm going to try this, or maybe I could try this. And if it works for any of you, then bonus. I mean, if this video gets played to how many people and everyone goes, right, thanks for Dean, but I don't want none of that, then at least people have listened. So hopefully I'm going to attack some of these factors for you guys now, and it will help. Also, I do apologise for my accent. I know it's terrible. I do apologise. Right then. So, first of all, standing out. How do you stand out from all the streamers on Twitch? It's hard. I mean, with so many categories of games to being played, how do you stand out? Personally, for me, I keep my. Okay, let's roll it back to the basics. Let's start with status. That's what people see first. What status do you have? For me, I keep it nice and simple. I have what platform I'm playing on and the language first, and then just a little title that says "Let's go." If I'm playing a multiplayer game where viewers can get involved, I will put in viewers welcome. But literally, status, keep it nice and clean. One thing I will say, guys, if you are affiliated, please don't put in exclamation mark free sub, exclamation mark affiliate. To me, that puts a bit of a bad taste on the status. Let people join your stream and see you're affiliated instead of you shoving it down their throats. So they'll join your stream. Like, whoa, bro, you're affiliated, and you never told me in your status. That's cool, man. We've more than 90% of streamers now affiliated. It's not special that we've been affiliated. So try not to push those subs, those exclamation mark subs or free subs down people's throat. Let them join your stream and be like, whoa, this stream's cool and he's affiliated. I might sub. Okay? So keep those statuses nice and clear. But I mean, people like to put crazy stuff like, I don't know, Spooky Friday games. Obviously, that'll get people's eye. But I'll just keep it with us nice and simple. Format, language, and I always have something like Let's Go or Pro Clubs because I play a lot of FIFA. So that's your status out the way. Now, coming in to the stream. Personally, I don't use any kind of timers. So I see a lot of people use donate timers. I don't personally use this because I feel I'm pushing the fact that people need to donate to me quite often. I mean, I've been in a stream where literally somebody had one follower, 0 views, and I tried to say hello, and literally I was being spammed by Nightbot and all these bots with so many timers. Donate here, you can donate here. For me personally, I don't have none of that. I have the donate button in my bio. If people choose they want to donate to us, then that's all down to them. At least then I know I'm not forcing it down, or I'm not going to keep, people come to watch a game and they're trying to read chat and it's just a bot going donate here. And to me, that doesn't look good. So no timers. I mean, people do use timers for I don't know, streaming schedule, gamer tags, platforms. I mean, all that is good, but just remember, if you do want to use a timer, try and use it so it only comes once every 45 minutes or an hour. Not really every 10 minutes, because like I say, if people are trying to read chat and it's the same message, bump, 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 guys, just try and keep it a little bit clean. I mean, please don't take any of this of me trying to tell you how to stream. I mean, that's, guys, this is just my own personal view. If anybody's wondering, you're more than welcome to check. I'm currently standing at 11,000 followers, 45,000 views, and the reason why I make this guide is because I feel I've been streaming for 2 years, so I can just give a little bit of information out. So guys, please don't feel like I'm telling you what to do. By no means, I would never do that. So guys, yeah, timers, keep those clean, right? So the next thing that you want to do is when people have got past your status, got into your stream, they can see your chat, people will more than likely go, okay, I want to learn a little bit more about this person. So my next part is get a nice clean bio. Doesn't have to be anything fancy, doesn't have to be anything too much, just, I don't know, a little bit about yourself, what your setup is, maybe even the reason why you started streaming. Just have a little bio, because that shows then that you've got intent to have your channel working. If you get into your stream and you've got no bio, it might show people, oh, he's might not taking this a little bit serious. It sounds stupid, but people do that, don't they? Just get a little bio, get something about you. I don't know, get your system on there. You could even, if you've been lucky to have donations or bits or subs, you could have like a massive thank you part to them. So guys, a bio is more important than you think. So get a bio in there. Write them. Big thing that I've been speaking about, how I personally try and stand out, is I use a bot called AnkBot. Okay, and what this bot allows me to do is it tracks every user's hours they've spent with me and points they earn. So every time they spend a bit of time with me, they earn points. So most people do have bots, but what I've used to stand out is I've built my own games inside. So we all know what it's like, guys. I mean, we can play a game and we're listening to the story or we're involved and we're like, whoa, I haven't spoke to chat. So what I've done to try and stand out is I've built games where people can just get involved, have a little chill, have a laugh, because some of the games I've built are really funny. Have a laugh while I'm not really constructing a chat towards the stream. So I'd like to show you this bot. If anybody doesn't know what this is, it's www.ankbot.com. Just put it into Google and it'll give you. So this is the outlay of AnkBot. So I mean, right away, people who have not used this bot will be like, whoa, what's all this? So let me give you a little quick overlay of what this bot does. So you've got a console where you read your chat, and then you've got a command section where you can build all your commands. These are all the ones that I've built. You've got a giveaway section. You've got a counter section if you want to have a death counter. You've got a timer section, but I don't use any of these. These were pre-built to advertise my games, but I stopped using them. You've got a currency section. So what this shows is, look, for instance, 27 Richie. He spent no hours in my stream, so that means what he did, he just followed me. We've got 97 Rage, who's got 69,000 points, and he spent 5 hours with me. So you can actually have this, so it shows all your hours. Look, so I've had somebody spend 2,400 hours with me, 1,000, so that I know who's been loyal to me. So this is a good bot to use. Now, the main thing is what I'm going to show you with the bot. The games that I've built. If anybody wants any help with this, you're more than welcome to ask. So these are some of the games that I've built to keep chat occupied. Okay. So I've built, that might be a little bit hard to read. Let's use this one. Okay. So this is a separate app that I use. I'm going to explain why I use this in a second. So I've built some games. One's called Pandora, like Pandora's box. So you never know what you're going to get. So for Pandora, Pandora just crucified me. You can have your points removed, you can have points added, you can get your mod removed, you can get chat banned, you can get forced to play games, and it's a, as you can see, 16,594 times this game's been played since I made it. It literally is fun because you could be sitting there as a mod, play Pandora, next thing you know you're unmodded, and it's all fun and games. You do have some people that take it quite serious. Then we built a game called Casino, which is just like roulette. Choose 4 numbers between 0 and 46 and put them in the chat. So let's say 0, 1, 19, 22, 31, and then I press spin, and that came out 31. Oh, I won. So then I would get 10,000 points for that. So that's another one. One of my biggest games that I've built is, if anyone's familiar with FIFA Ultimate Team, I've built an Ultimate Team pack opening game where out of 25,000 users, players from FIFA, I've put them into a game. You press packs and then you get 3 players every time you play this, once every 10 minutes. If you get anybody that's rated 85 or above, you get some stream bonuses. So those are the kind of games that I've built, and that's what you can do with this bot. So going back to the original response, what I'm trying to say, standing out, this is what makes me stand out the most. People come in and they see all these games and they're like, whoa, that also shows intent. I mean, that PAX one, it took me 10 hours to build, to get all the players and get all the ratings and where they played and the clubs they played from. It took me a long time, but it's such a big hit. So guys, I hope I've covered a little bit on standing out. Just remember, the main thing is you can have all the games, you can have the best bio. The main thing that you stand out is yourself. If somebody comes into the stream and you're like this and you just I don't know, and you've got all these games, but you're not interested in, people are just going to come in and they're not going to have a chance to know you. If you're up and you're upbeat and you're happy, and they're like, okay, it might have these games and this bio, but I'm connecting right to the stream, and that's what it's all about. So, guys, I hope I've covered a little bit of standing out. Right then, another main question that I was asked: games to play and how do I grow? Now, this is a very, very tricky thing to answer because even me now, let's say I go on FIFA and I'm playing pro clubs, literally I can get up to anything between 20 and 80 viewers, and my stream is going crazy, and you get that feeling that yes, this is what I wanted when I first started. But then I'll change from FIFA and I'll go on Watch Dogs 2, and then I've got my own regulars. They're the only people that's there, and I've only got 10 people watching me. So what I'm going to try and do, guys, is just give you a little bit of a brief overlay of why not to be hard on yourself if you don't have any viewers. So yesterday, for instance, I was having a conversation with someone, and he was like, "Oh, Dean, I've not got any growth," and I was like, "Okay, what do you play?" And he's like, "I'll play this game, but then I get bored and I play this game." And I was like, "Whoa, whoa, 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 whoa! You need to get a game, be dedicated to it, because if you're playing games, you might get a follower coming in to watch Watch Dogs, and then you've changed to Minecraft, and he might go, okay, I'll watch Minecraft, and in 10 minutes you've changed to, I don't know, Gears of War. So try and pick a game, guys. Stick to it a little bit. I don't know, complete it just like I do. I get sucked into games, so Watch Dogs wasn't the best game for me, but I wanted to complete it. So then now it's, how do you pick a game to stream? So there's two things here, guys. What do? Do you stream to get viewers and you might not enjoy the game? Or do you stream a game you enjoy and you might not have the viewers? So for me, for instance, I'll stream FIFA because I know I get the viewers in, but sometimes FIFA just gets that bit boring. So then I decide to change games and my viewers go down. Now, yesterday I was playing Watch Dogs, and now this is a big thing, guys. This is why you should never be hard on yourself. Never. Playing Watch Dogs 2 yesterday, and I had nobody in. I was sitting there for about an hour and a half, and I had two people in, right? The person came in and he was like, Dean, I can't seem to get any viewers in. It's kind of making me upset. I was like, whoa, 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 don't get upset. Don't take it hard. Let me explain the reason why you might not be getting viewers. So, guys, listen to this. Watch Dogs currently sat yesterday at 323rd in the game library. Okay, I never wanted to play Watch Dogs when it first came out because I knew there would be thousands of streamers playing it, and people would have to scroll all the way to the bottom because back then I was only sitting at like 15 regular viewers. So people would have to scroll down all these players to find me. So I thought, let it die down a little bit, okay? And I'll come and hit Watch Dogs a bit later on. I've left it that long now that Watch Dogs is 300th down the list. That means for people who are not following Watch Dogs as a game on Twitch, they'll be scrolling down their games and they have to scroll down 300 games just to hit Watch Dogs. I mean, guys, be honest with yourself. How often do you scroll down games and then you just go back to the top? Do you go 300 games down? Now you imagine like me yesterday, I was 300 games down. No one's going to find me that far down because Watch Dogs is that slow, and because Twitch only benefits the big viewers, so they push all the games up. The only way Watch Dogs is going to go up the list is if someone comes in with 2,000-3,000 viewers, and then people can see Watch Dogs as they're scrolling down, right? So don't be hard on yourself if you've not got any viewers. Sometimes the game you're playing is just not really that high in the category list. Now, what you got to think of as well, guys, is let's say you're playing a game, it's got a decent following. Let's say, I don't know, The Last of Us, a story related game. What can you offer that nobody has ever seen? And this is another reason why you shouldn't be hard on yourself. Because let's be honest, what The Last of Us 2 now has been out a while. You've had a speed run, a no death run, a high difficulty run, I don't know, hardest difficulty, no death speed run, and everybody has already saw the story and all these extra challenges. So when you're streaming Last of Us, which has been out for quite a while, people have already seen the gameplay, they know the campaign, and they've seen these crazy runs, so they just don't tune in anymore. So guys, please don't be hard on yourself. And it really is just play a game. If people drop in, there comes your growth. I promise you, no matter what game you play, you might not get 1,000 followers a week, you might not get 1,000 views over 6 months, but you will grow slowly. The way I look at it, guys, I'm gonna be gaming for 2 hours, 6 hours. why not stick the stream on? Whether or not you get any growth, what does it matter? Because you're gaming anyway. If you're gaming and you get a view, you manage to get your gaming session in and you've had a bit of growth. But guys, don't be disheartened. Literally, it is so hard to pick a game what to stream. Like, you could play PlayerUnknown now and you're literally in the mix of, I don't know, 50,000 streamers, and you've got the top 10 player in the world playing, and you've got the best kill streak playing. And so what can you offer somebody on the eye scrolling past on your status to offer someone, unless you're a top 10 player? So guys, don't be disheartened if you don't get any growth. Literally, just play your games, enjoy it. Like I say on the previous section, if you're going to come in, people are going to respond to you as a streamer, and then they'll choose to follow or not. But at least then you've had somebody join. So please, guys, don't be disheartened. Growth is a very tricky thing. Unless you are playing a game where people are enjoying your content that much and you're so far up and people just drop in and go, whoa, what a stream. Then, like just like myself, you know, I've been streaming for 2 years. Like, I've got quite a few followers and quite a few views. And even now, I have really slow days depending on the game that I play. Because, like I say, Watch Dogs were 300th down the list. So, guys, please don't be disheartened. Right then, viewers. Viewers. How do you keep the viewers who come into your stream? People have asked me, because what it was when I put the threads up, if anyone saw it, I had so many people inboxing me, and one of the biggest questions they asked me was, how do I keep the viewers that are actually in my stream? Instead of trying to chase the growth, the people that do drop in, how do I keep them? So I'm just going to go back to that second bot that I showed you guys, this one. Right then, this is a bot called Chatty, and it's only a web client app for PCs. I don't think they've got it onto mobile yet. They could have. If they have, brilliant. If not, I'm just going to stick to what I know, which is this. So this is Chatty. So what I do, I have this running all day with Ankbot in the background and OBS. I have it in the background, and this shows me anybody who joins. Okay, so even though my stream was offline, Polly partied at 1841 because, like I say, I've just left the stream. So this shows anybody who joins. So let's say, for instance, Polly joined and I'm streaming and I realise Polly's just joined. What I'll do is I'll be like, hey Polly, how you doing? I understand if you want to lurk, but I just want to know, I appreciate your time. More than likely, Polly will then say, oh, hello. Like, sometimes I'll even be surprised, hey, did you know I was there? And also, what I do is, I'll just say, I've got a couple games if you want to play, guys, or have you played this game before? And that will then maybe promote a conversation. But let's say it doesn't, and you're streaming, and I have the same question asked. How do I look happy and confident and chatty in front of a stream that's just not speaking to me? What I say, guys, is just don't be slouching, you know, all the way back, you know, bored, sighing. In case one person does come in and they see that, they're going to be like, okay, straight out. If you look, you're just playing, you look at the chat, somebody drops in, you say hello, they don't say back, you just say, okay, no problem, have a nice time lurking while I'm streaming. Eventually, somebody will speak. I promise somebody will speak. I know some people stream directly from Twitch and it's hard to see your viewer list. So, guys, what I say is just get your mobile up or your iPads or your tablets or whatever you use. Just try and look for your viewer list on twitch.tv because it'll show you there. And just say hello to people. Just instead of you waiting for them to speak to you, you just speak to them. I mean, it works for me a charm. So if anyone, if type in Google the Chatty client, it works a wonder. You know, you can actually like see when accounts were made, and you can mod people from there and unmod, and you can time people. It's such a good app to use. So guys, I hope that helps you with how to keep viewers. Now, my favourite one, trolls. How do you deal with trolls? Now, this is my favourite subject, and I understand that people are not confident, haven't got the confidence to stand up, or I don't know, they might not like the way they look, or they might not like the way what the trolls have said, and it upsets them. And you know, there's three ways you can deal with trolls, guys. Right? You can accept what they say, totally ignore them. You can just not accept what they say and ban them, or you can do what I do, have a little bit of fun. Now, being a family orientated streamer, in the background you'll see my kids. you'll see my girlfriend. And I've had trolls say to me, I hope you die of cancer and your kids die of cancer. I've had people say they want to rape my girlfriend, and I'll just be like, come on, bro. I've been streaming for 2 years. Do you think nobody's ever said that to me before? Is that the best you can do? And I'll be like, chat, okay, let's have a competition. Mr. Troll, you say something to me, and I'll say something to you. Our chat will rate us out of 10. Let's see who has the biggest troll. More than likely, they won't respond. Okay? But what I have made when people don't respond to the troll off, should we say, what I have made is a troll command. So let's say the troll's Deanie Baby, okay? I'll be like, troll, Deanie Baby. And what this command does, it rates it out of 10 at a random number. So it could either be 2 or 7 or 9. If it comes 1, you're instantly banned. No more Mr. Troll. So here we go. Hey Deanie Baby, you are a cunt. On this troll attempt, you've been rated 7 out of 10. Now fuck off and have a nice day. That's how I communicate with trolls. There is no nicey. That's it. I'm going to rip you a new one. You want to come in and tell me you want me to die? I ain't asked. I don't know you. I don't care. But I will troll you back and you will leave. And the most things I say is, how gutted are you, Mr. Troll? You're spending your day in my stream, trolling me as best as you can. You've not bothered me and you've now got to leave. You've now got to press back on this channel and get on with your day thinking, I've just wasted 20 minutes of my time on someone who didn't care. So what I'm trying to say, guys, don't let trolls bother you, please. They are there to try and upset you. They are there to try and make a mark on your stream and take your attention away. I know some people hasn't got confidence. Literally, guys, just ban them. Get rid of them. They are there to try and say the worst things. You're a streamer. You're not always going to get nice people. You're always going to get bad. You're doing great work, even streaming, to have the confidence, especially if you use face cam or even use a headset. The confidence you guys are using is amazing. Please don't let people who set out to take that away from you. Please do not let them upset you. Have some fun. Have a laugh. Show chat that you're a good go-to streamer that can just get down and dirty when you need to, you know. And please, guys, do not let these idiots upset you, please. So hopefully that's helped you with trolls. Keeping a chat. I think I covered that really with viewers. Guys, keeping a chat. Like I say, call them out. Say hello. If that doesn't work, you know, there's only so much that you can potentially do as a streamer to try and keep your chat going. You can't constantly be speaking to yourself. I mean, you can say, whoa, if you're playing a story game, I can't believe this is happening, or, you know, you can be interested in the game. But you can't talk to somebody who's not talking back. It's just physically impossible. You can't always look happy, and, you know, you have got to wait. But there's a bit of a difference between, I don't know, playing a game and just slouching and looking bored, you know, yawning and I don't know, sighing all the time. You know, it's not a good look, guys. So literally, call them out, say hello, tell them you don't have to chat. You know, they can lurk, but just look interested, look like you want people to speak. You know, and I promise you guys, it will happen. Right, networking. I'm new to networking. This whole Twitch Connect, Twitch group. I'm new to it all. You know, more personal. If you want my 2 cents, follow for follow does not work, guys. Don't do it. You know, people look at their followers and they get more of a buzz about followers than they should. I've got 11,000 followers. I say it like it's a good number because it is, but it's not that. For the last 3 weeks, I've had somebody view botting me, and they've put like 600 followers on there. Followers now don't mean a thing to me. Ruined. I worked hard. I got to 10k. I did it all on myself. You know, bang, someone came along for whatever reason. Maybe I offended him when he was trolling me, and he's adding so I don't care anymore, followers. But guys, follow for follow don't work. You know, I can make a thread now under this video. Guys, everybody follow me. I'll follow you. Everybody follows each other. We could have 500 followers each. If nobody comes in, what's the point? You know. So networking as a whole, it's new to me. I didn't really know that people did networking, but I can't see really working on a follow to follow basis. Guys, if you want to be happy about your stats, the one thing you want to look at is views. To get a view, you need to have a new IP registered to your account, you know. So I could sit here and make 10 accounts right now, give you 10 follows, but you're only getting one IP. The fact that I've had 40,000 individual people coming into my stream, that's what I'm like, whoa, that's crazy, you know. I could literally sit here now, make 20 accounts and put them on 20 different people and be like, oh, thank you for the follow, but it's fake, you know. Then that follower never has any intention of coming back. So, you know, you could follow for follow now. You could have 20 people on your account. The numbers look good, but if that person don't drop in because he's just followed 100 people, you know, it's not really that good, you know. So, guys, as far as I can say with networking, does it work? I can't really see. I mean, I've had more people coming through from the Twitch Connect groups um, by me giving tips and just speaking to people rather than me saying, "Whoa, guys, here's my channel, follow me." I mean, I've met some amazing people at the groups that I'm putting this video in. I mean, I've had one guy come in, donate a bit every single time he's come in, you know, and he's even said, "Sorry, I can't stay, but have a lovely day." And it's awesome. But on a follow to follow basis, guys, if I was you, I'd try and step out of it. There's no point following 50 people, you know, because are you going to go and spend time with all 50 people? I know the numbers look great, but it's not really going to happen. So, guys, I hope I've helped, you know. I mean, there's a lot of new streamers out there that don't know what to face. Um, Literally, it's all about confidence, guys, you know, speaking to people, opening up a conversation. There's only so much you can do, you know. I mean, you don't have to listen to my opinions on statuses. You can have the best status in the world. You can have all your timers, the best chat games, whatever. But it is all down to you, you know. If you can have the best chat game, but if you're not giving any entertainment, because let's be honest, guys, that's what we're offering, entertainment for people who, I don't know, who's had a bad day, and you might have had a bad day, so you need that bond with someone to speak to, and it helps out, you know. So you need to look entertaining. Like I say, if you're slouched away and you look boring, people are not going to stay. Guys, about the growth, don't be upset. I see a lot of people, I haven't grew and I haven't got any followers and I haven't got any views and nobody's speaking. Guys, it is so hard to pick the right game to stream at the right time. Like I say, I was streaming Watch Dogs yesterday and I was 300th on the list. Like I say, let's be honest, guys, how many of us go all the way down, 300 games down, and go, oh, Watch Dogs, I'd like to watch that. And not only that, then I'm still competing with 8, 9 other people, and then you've still got to click my channel to even acknowledge what I'm doing here. Do you know what I mean? So before they even um, bond to your stream, you've got it's like a lottery. They've got to pick your stream. That's what I was saying about what do you offer? What does your status going to offer that people haven't already done? And it literally is just like a lottery. But once you start getting your regulars in, those are what's important. You start making friends. You're like, whoa, you came back. Oh, you came back again and again. And it's like, whoa, bro, thank you very much for your support. And it will happen, whether it's one person, 10 people, 20. Guys, growth will happen, whether it's really slow or really fast, you know. I read a post earlier, someone had been streaming for 7 weeks and he got 2,000 followers. You know, that's amazing. But guys, I hope this video worked. If I will leave this chat game on. If any of you want to come along and test it for yourself, my Twitch name is www.twitch.tv/DeeneyBaby. I will leave the link at the bottom. I haven't made this video. I don't need any follows, guys. You know, I don't want any shares or views. Literally, anybody who's starting out or needs the odd little tip here and there, you're more than welcome to take it. Guys, I wish you the best. I wish you the best in your streaming, whatever you're set out to do. I wish you. I hope it fulfills. You know, one of the other questions that I get asked is, why did I start streaming? Did I stream for the money? Did I stream for the friendship? I mean, one of the reasons I started streaming, I was never really a rich person, so I really couldn't afford the Elgato and I couldn't afford the PC, and you know. And then one day I ended up getting stabbed, losing my life. I went through a big compensation claim, and I got compensation, and I just bought the kit. I sorted my family out and the children. I had a little bit left over, a little bit of a budget, and I said, right, if I don't buy my streaming kit now, I never will. 2 years later, I've met the best people. Um, the reason why I set out was to make friends and game and have enjoyment, and I've had that back tenfold, and I've been very lucky, you know, guys. So keep being you. That's the main thing, you know. People will be attracted to you as a person rather than your outlay, your overlay, you know, guys. So keep it up. I hope Twitch gives you everything you need. If you need any other help that I've not covered, you know, maybe OBS doesn't work, or you need some kind of settings, or you want to know how to build games, and guys, please inbox my Facebook, because that way it's easier for me to personally speak to you guys back. You know, if I get lost in a thread, I'll forget who I'm speaking to. So guys, you're more than welcome to message me. I'll put my link in the stream if you want to come look at my games. Have a great evening. If you watched till the end, you're amazing. If you take any tips from me, you're amazing. If it didn't help at all, then at least you've watched it, and thank you for your time, guys. So take it easy. Have a good evening. God bless, man.